Hey guys, this is Hope Set It back with another Hope Set It Uncut video for you. I know you're thinking, what is she looking like? Listen, sometimes your get up and go has gone up and went. Okay? And that's really what you're experiencing here. It was a long weekend. I didn't know that wash day for my boys would literally take all day. So I didn't feel it. You know, the scarf is going to be on. And the glasses are going to happen. It's like a celebrity, you know, that when they catch them at LAX, you got to put the sunglasses on because you never know what's underneath it. At least you're not going to really see me on camera that much. There's a quick review video of the Easy Detangler brush that I got. Mind you, hold on, let me actually get it, I guess. Hold on. Okay, so the Easy Detangler brush. It usually comes in, I think, green and pink, but I got like the premium edition black. But let me tell you, I ordered it in like in April, and it just came in June. And like kind of mid-June too. So it took a good month and a half. If you're expecting something quick, they blame COVID, but listen, I've gotten packages from Amazon and other stores. And it didn't take a month and a half, and it's still COVID happening everywhere. But that's neither here nor there. I didn't need it immediately. I just thought this review would come earlier because I'd have the brush, but I didn't. So here's how it looks. You can kind of see, I mean, it's been all over my Instagram, my Facebook timeline, you know, because, you know, once you start searching for a brush or detangler, the little internet gods are going to start pushing all kinds of content your way about what you searched for. So this is it. It's nice. It moves. Pop, pop, pop. It's plastic, but it doesn't really have seams or anything to get snagged on. It's you know, on first... And there's actually, I don't have it now, there's like a lock that locks it so that if you don't want it moving, you know, you can do that too. But this is the brush. So to start off with, all of my boys, I put this, I guess I wouldn't be on YouTube if I didn't do the hand behind the product. I did this. Can y'all see this? It's what is it? As I Am Coconut Co-Wash. I did that on the boys. Just kind of wet their hair. I kind of sprayed it with aloe vera juice at first. Real quick. Put this on there. Dug into it real good. Get their scalp good. Make sure it's on their tresses. And that's what we did. Then I washed it out. And then the real work actually began. So then I put some more aloe vera juice because this is like the detangler for me. Not a moisturizer at all for me, but a good, really good detangler. So I put some detangler. I put some of my Aussie, guys. It's so cheap and it's so good. 3-minute Miracle Moist, advertised as a conditioner, but as you know, if you follow me, you know that it's more of a leave-in for me. I haven't had adverse effects, so there you go. But I use it on my boys as well. So once it's in there, and I'll show you video clips of it, but you know, you kind of go vertical. If it's really tangled, I believe the box says you kind of go bottom to top vertical and then do it horizontal. And absolutely, I needed to do vertical first. So my oldest son, his hair is similar to mine, but even more tighter. So he has tight curls. And he has mad shrinkage. Like usually he'd have a fro, but really if you stretch it, you know, it'd be down here. So he has very tight curls. So it really is what you put on your hair, because obviously, like I said, he had like free-form locks, but we washed it, it's conditioned, and now we're trying to detangle it. So that's why it's about the product and just making sure you kind of do it with your hands first too. So the brush doesn't do all the work necessarily, but it does a lot of it. So this is aloe vera juice, like I said. This is some Aussie moisturizer conditioner. Okay. So even with this, you kind of work it with your hands. I don't want the brush to just get snagged everywhere. I'm throwing away the shed hair that do that. Okay, that's about as good as I can get with my hands. Now if the brush is turned, so you start at the bottom vertically and kind of go through it. I mean, I'm using some elbow grease now, don't get me wrong, but he's not crying, and that's all I care about. I don't care how hard I brush as long as this one is not crying. take that shed hair out. Go, go, go. Just keep going vertically. As it frees up, you move up. So even though I am kind of tackling it, because I mean, there is a lot of detangling to do, but usually he would be crying right now, and he's not. So that is a good thing. That's what I'll give the brush, credit on. I don't know how it does it, but it's tear-free. So you see how vertically I'm done. Then I go back and do horizontally and make sure I got everything. See? Now it's all smooth. Okay. So once I can kind of go top to bottom in one fell swoop, now I know I'm done. And that, look at me. I found something, but he still didn't cry about it. Okay. Now I'm done. And you see all the shed hair that's in the brush? I'll just, wipe that off, put it in the trash, and we on to the next strands. Yay! And then my middle son, he has looser curls. Still a lot of shrinkage. Like, it's a fro like this, but if you string it, it could go mid-back, Overall, I say the review is good. Is the brush worth it? I would say yes, because I always have the worst tangled situations. Like my hair, if y'all saw the first silk press situation, I had like freeform locks in my hair. My boys are kind of the same. Like their hair just, it gets very tangled, and this actually helped. Now, let me not lie. Let me not act like it was, is it a miracle? No, but it definitely is needed because I know it's kind of, okay, so kids can't sit still anyways, and then sometimes you have more tender spots in your hair. So the back was kind of good, but as you got to the middle, the side area, places that have more sensitivity, that's when it was kind of like, ow, But for the most part, if I didn't have this brush, they probably would have said that for their whole head. And then towards the end, they were just getting whiny and cranky, and I was getting more, heavy-handed and didn't really care, and so it's a little bit of both. But I would say that this brush definitely is worth it. If you're just looking for something to detangle your hair very well. Please put product on it. This is not something you're going to brush dry for. No, I told you the products I put on. The hair was saturated. And then you go ahead and comb it, and it's good. Like, I will use it again, absolutely. It is hilarious just looking at me with sunglasses on. Like, are you serious right now? What are you doing? Guys, trust me, I'm not trying to be a prima donna. I'm just tired, and this is just what you're going to have to get right now. Forgive me. I'll be better next video. I guess I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to go ahead. Okay. Sorry, the brush got tangled on my clothes. I'm going to go ahead and take a break next week for 4th of July. I never got to take a break for Juneteenth. So just call this my Juneteenth break. Because we all know 4th of July we weren't free. Amen? Amen. So I won't do anything this week. I'll just try to chill with family and whatever and enjoy. So I'll still be posting on social media. Follow me at HopeSetter on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. I'll talk to you guys later. You have a happy 4th of July, and I hope you spend it with many. Well, don't spend it with anybody. It's Corona. Whoa, sorry. I hope you spend it alone watching Netflix, because we don't want that spread. Okay? Bye.